Hey everyone, today's video is about when he's forced to watch you get hurt after you both get kidnapped together. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. And let's get going. The mission had gone horribly wrong. What started as a routine patrol had turned into a nightmare. You and Bakugou had been ambushed, overpowered, and taken captive by a group of villains. Now you find yourselves in a dimly lit room, abandoned warehouse, bound and separated by thick iron bars. Are you okay? Bakugou's voice cut through the haze of pain in your head. You blinked, trying to focus on his worried face across the room. Yeah, I'm okay. You lied, your voice shaky. The throbbing in your head from the initial attack was making it very hard to concentrate. You looked around, trying to get a sense of your surroundings. The villains had taken your equipment, leaving you both vulnerable. Don't lie to me. Why on? His eyes scanning you for any signs of serious injuries. Bakugou growled. They'll pay for this, I swear. Before you could even respond, the sound of heavy footsteps echoed through the warehouse. The leader of the villains, a tall and cruel man, sauntered into the room, followed by his lackeys. Our heroes are awake. Can you see that? He sneered, his eyes flickering between you and Bakugou. Such a shame that you fell into our trap so easily. I thought you were so much better than this. It's honestly kind of funny. Go to frickin' hell, Bakugou said, his eyes burning with fury. When I get out of here, and I'll make sure of it, I'm going to blow you to pieces. The villain chuckled, clearly unfazed by Bakugou's threats. I don't doubt your abilities, Bakugou. I mean, that's why you're both here. You see, we needed some leverage against the Hero Society, and who better than the explosive Katsuki Bakugou and his dear partner, or may I say, his greatest weakness. You glared at the villain, refusing to show any fear. What do you want from us? The villain's smile widened. Information, of course. And if you don't cooperate, then, well, let's just say your partner will suffer the consequences. I mean, not you, Bakugou. We'd be too scared to touch you anyway. Her, of course. Bakugou's eyes widened, and he struggled against his restraints, his anger palpable. You touch a hair on their head, and I'll kill you. Ignoring Bakugou's outburst, the villain approached you, his smile turning sinister. Let's see how long it takes for you to break then. He signaled to one of his lackeys, who handed him a cruel-looking device. Before you could react, the villain activated it, sending a sharp, excruciating pain through your body. You gasped, biting back a scream, but the pain was overwhelming. Stop! Bakugou's voice was desperate, raw with panic. Stop it, you bastard! The villain turned to Bakugou, his expression mocking. This can all end if you just tell us what we want to know. Bakugou's eyes were filled with helpless rage as he watched you writhe in pain. Don't tell them anything. You managed to gasp out, your voice strained. Don't give them the satisfaction, Katsuki. That's the least thing we can do. Strong words you have there. The villain mused, increasing the intensity of the device. The pain surged, and this time, you couldn't hold back a scream. Bakugou's struggles became more frantic. Stop it. I'll tell you what you want. Just stop hurting them. The villain paused, tilting his head in amusement. See, that wasn't so hard, was it? Now let's start with something simple. What are the current patrol routes of the top heroes? Bakugou's jaw clenched, his eyes flicking to you, filled with guilt and fury. He was trapped, forced to choose between your safety and the safety of countless others. But before he could speak, he interrupted. Don't do it, Katsuki. You said. Your voice barely a whisper. They'll use that information to hurt more people. Don't give in. The villain sighed dramatically. Ah, such touching loyalty. Very well. If you won't cooperate, then I suppose I just have to continue our little fun session. He raised the device again, and you braced yourself for the panic. But before he could activate it, a loud explosion rocked the warehouse. The villain and his lackeys were thrown off balance, and Bakugou seized the opportunity. With a roar of fury, Bakugou's hands ignited with his signature explosions, breaking his restraints. He launched at the nearest villain, taking them down with brutal efficiency. Despite your pain, you felt a surge of hope. Bakugou was free. Katsuki, you called out, struggling against your own restraints. Bakugou's eyes locked onto yours, determination blazing within them. I'm coming for you. Hang on. I'll just get rid of this guy. He shouted, dispatching another lackey with a well-aimed explosion this time. He reached your side, quickly working to free you. As soon as your restraints fell away, you collapsed into Bakugou's arms. He held you tightly, his eyes scanning you for injuries. Are you okay? You nodded weakly, tears of relief mingling with the pain. I am now, thanks to you. We're getting out of here, Bakugou declared, his voice fierce. Stay close to me. Supporting you with one hand, Bakugou led you through the warehouse, his explosions clearing the remaining villains. Despite your pain, you stayed by his side, drawing strength from his unwavering determination. Finally, you burst through the doors of the warehouse into the cool night air. Reinforcements had arrived, and the villains were being apprehended by other heroes. Bakugou didn't stop until you were both safely away from the chaos. He gently sat you down, his hands trembling slightly as he examined you for injuries. I'm so sorry. I couldn't do anything to stop them from hurting you. You saved me, Katsuki. That's what matters. He closed his eyes, leaning into your touch. I swear, I'll never let anything like that happen again. He pulled him into a tight embrace, feeling his heart beating loudly against you. I know you won't. We're a team, and we'll always have each other's backs. He held you close, his fierce protectiveness wrapping around you like a shield. In that moment, he knew that no matter what challenges lay ahead, you'd always be each other's, and you would have each other's backs. Thank you guys for listening. Hope you like this video. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. And goodbye.